Hey Eric, how you doing? Yeah, going to the gym, working the legs, doing leg day and arm day, just trying to just trying to keep it in shape. I'm doing good. How are you? You're here early. I'm just getting started. All right, Eric, since you are here, do me a favor. I need you to start the show, Eric, all right? Are you ready for the awesome responsibility of starting the Cool and Common stream tonight? All right, I'm glad you did come in because I'm depending on you here. Come here, I've been doing work. I've been sorting stuff. I mean, it's crazy, but there's an organization to my madness. All right, Eric, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the next 7 weeks worth of comic book shows. You pick it, and I'm going to run it tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. All right, you got it. All right, I'm going to grab it. 6 it is. Lucky number 6. Hey, everybody, welcome. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Eric has selected the number 6 for today's show. Today's show is sponsored by the number 6, children. Let me go grab box 6. All right, box 6 it is. Just so you can see, we're looking into the future. I have 7 boxes labeled Future Show. I might do that from now on. That's kind of fun, actually. All right, so Eric, you'll know that tomorrow during breakfast, as we're watching this together, you pick number 6. The first half of my favorite number combo. All right, next week I'll make sure I have 9 boxes ready to go. Back to the metal. Yeah, we got a little metal soundtrack going here. All right, I do have number 6 here. Let's see what you picked for us tonight. All right, guys. Zane is here. Hey, Zane, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Zane. Zane, first of all, how'd the exam go this week? How was your week, buddy? And then I got something to show you. Pretty good? All right, Zane. Exams went great. Awesome. Well, it's about to get a lot better, my friend. It's about to get better. Last time I showed you these, I'm just going to show you these, all right? I'm holding these. I'm not running them tonight. Deathstroke the Terminator. You know the one you're looking for? I said I had the first 10 issues. I lied. There's 1, 2, 3. These were all kept in Mylar. They're unbelievably well kept. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8, 9, 10. What do we say there were? There's 40 in this run, right? 14, 15. We'll Def Leppard for you. Throwback. 15, 16, 19, 24, 31, 32, 33, 34. Couple of those. We got a 36. We got a 37 and a 38. All right, I'm holding those for you, buddy. I know you said you need some, not all, but by the time you're ready, if I have the whole run together, that's cool too, right? Zane's Future Bin. There you go, buddy. All right. So that was just for my friend Zane. We got a few books waiting for him in the future. I think he passed out, Eric. I think he passed out. All right. So let's check out this next box. Let's see what we got. Appreciate it. Mind if I pick them up in August since I'm putting my books in storage in my grandmother's basement until keep them up off the floor just in case the basement floods. Keep them up off the floor, good 6 inches. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, of course, no problem. Dude, I kept Moon Knight for you for what, 9 months? August? That's no big deal. All right. Eric picked box number 6. In box number 6, ooh, it's not Conan. Conan's second cousin on his mother's side, Ko. That's why you're you're the best, Zane. You're the best, buddy. Thank you. Hey, it's Conan's second cousin, Ko. Number 6, Kull the Conqueror. Number 7. Number 9, doing his best King Conan impersonation. We got a 20-cent Creatures on the Loose. Fongor. We got a classic Red Sonja, number 2. Layaway. Remember those days, Chris, when young kids will know what we... Yes, exactly. Layaway. The layaway plan. Mom used to put Christmas presents on layaway. Speaking of... Hey, Eric, speaking of old time, I heard some very sad news today that got me very upset. Just going to take a moment of silence for the one and only great American comedian Ruth Buzzy died today. The age of 88. Ruth Buzzy. Laughing, all those, I mean, she did voices and cartoons. She was on like every variety show in the 70s and the 80s. Oh my God. Ruth Buzzy died today. All right. Red Sonja, number 7. Red Sonja, number 13. Conan 249. Show me your O face. Oh! Conan 249. The Batman 66. Good to see you. How you doing? We got a little Elektra number 4. Daredevil 260. I was going through, geez, did I not know these were, I guess I didn't know these were in here. You know, I went through that big Daredevil run. Daredevil 294. Oh, we're going to fill that Daredevil run out. Here comes Daredevil. Love that one. Love the Mole Man on that one. How cool is that? 2 blind guys trying to kill each other. Number 10. Daredevil 10.1. Daredevil 13. Here comes Daredevil 13. Had a leftover trade paperback from the comic book show the other day. Suicide Squad's Most Wanted, Katana. Brand new. Little katana action for you. Oh, hey. Anybody want a poster? How about a little poster action? Dark Avengers versus the New Avengers. Poster. Alright, how many of these do I got? I got one. I got two. Sweet. Alright, Eric, one's for you. Anybody else makes a purchase today, we'll give you the other one. Here's a little throwback. Wizard World Philly. June 2009. That's pretty cool. Stick this back here with that. That goes under miscellaneous. Alright, back to the Daredevil. Number 14. Here comes Daredevil 15. Here comes Daredevil 16. Here comes Daredevil 17. Nice. Daredevil Father. Great cover. 2 of 6. Marvel Knights. Alright. Daredevil Father. 2, 3. Who did the covers on these? These are great. 3, 5, and 6. That's a decent bit of the run there, huh? 6, 5, 3, 2. 4 out of 6. That's about 2/3. Nice. Torn on Wade's Daredevil run. It's good, but I still think Daredevil works best as a tormented, almost anti-hero type. I gotta agree with that, right? More conflict, more angst. Thane, did you finish watching that last episode of Daredevil? I'll tell you what I've been watching, guys. I've been, what did I do? Oh, I went back. I never saw the final season, the fourth and final season of Mr. Robot. I don't know if you guys were into that back in the day, but I went back and I binge watched the final season of Mr. Robot. That whole show was such a mind f. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's a great show. Well worth it. Well worth it. Here comes Daredevil 9. I did finish the show. I'm excited for season 2 because apparently season 1 and 2 were supposed to be one season, but Marvel cut it into 2. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, it should be pretty, yeah. You know, it's funny. That reminds me, the original Christopher Reeve Superman movie, uh, the 1978 Superman. Superman 2 was filmed back to back with Superman 1. So they basically did both movies at the same time. And then just released number 2, like whatever it was, 3 years later or 2 years later. Yeah, definitely more consistency that way. I see something Zane's gonna like. Here comes Daredevil 12. Moon Knight. Moon Knight 2. Which run is this? Bendis Wilson. Moon Knight 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a great cover. Who the hell was here putting stickers on these? The stickers are on the bags, not the books. The stickers are on the bags. They're on the bags, not the books. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I have seen that, but this is not the case. 6 and 7 on that one. There have been a few times where I thought a sticker was on a bag and it was actually on the book. But, yeah, so. Come on out. Bloop. There you go. Still a pain in the ass, but brand new bags and boards on all the books. So there you go. Warren Ellis, number 6. All right, that was a nice little Moon Knight. This run is overhated. Were you trying to say people are hating on this run, or it's overrated? Was that a typo? All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Captain America, 335, newsstand. Hello. Captain America, 368. Magneto. Captain America, 381. People hate on the Bendis Moon Knight a lot. Haters. Shake it off. Look at that cover. Captain America with Modam. Again, MODOK's second cousin, third removed on his mother's side. It's not MODOK. It's Modam. Gotta run, Chris. Thankfully, I was able to attend this week. Yes, good to see you, Eric. Work's been crazy, worse than normal. See you at breakfast. Later, Zane. All right, Eric. Have a great weekend. I'll be putting those books together for you. I'll send them your way. Nice little bundle. I got the Star Trek books coming. Well, the Tech War books. Check out my sci-fi book show from Wednesday, too, on YouTube. There are more Star Trek books there if you're interested. All right. Have a great night. We will see you soon at breakfast. But you're already eating breakfast now, so... All right, we're back in that time loop thing. All right, Captain America Black Widow. We're up to 639. 640, Cap and Black Widow. Avengers End Times. More Bendis. Wait a minute now. Civil War. I know I got Civil War 1 sitting here. I've got a signed Steve McNiven Civil War number 1. There's 2, 3, a 4, another 4, a 5, a 6. How about that? That's not too shabby. All right, let me set these to the side because the stack's getting a little high. Not me, I'm straight as an arrow, but the stack's getting a little high. All right, guys, we're doing this as a claim show. For those jumping on in and hanging out for a few minutes, I appreciate it. Hope you stay longer than a few minutes. But I take a short box every week, at least a short box. Run it through. I kind of use this time to help organize and get stuff together to get bagged, boarded, priced, all that. But I run it as a claim show first. So if you see anything you like, you're interested in, let me know in the chat. And we will go from there. All right, here we go. Front line coming from Civil War. Of course, the big reveal in that one. Beavis and Butthead. I've got some Ren and Stimpy runs and some Beavis and Butthead runs that I've got to put together. Beavis and Butthead number 4. Number 10. Oh, that's right. I put these in here too. Okay, this next run of books are called The Crusaders. They're religious themed books, but it's very. I did the research on these because they were unique. These books go for like $5 to $10 a pop, and some of them more so than others. You'll see what I mean. It's hard to explain, but the Crusader Comics. All right, there's the logo. Crusader Comics. Recommended reading for adults and teens. Volume 1. And it's very interesting. Operation Bucharest, The Broken Cross, Scarface, Exorcism. There's a comic book, a religious comic book about exorcism. So you could imagine some of these are, caution, these books could change your life, right? But it's all about the bad stuff. And some of them are super collectible. Operation Bucharest. Let's put it this way: I had a shorter run of these at the comic book show, and one guy freaked out and he bought like 80% of them. This is the run I did not bring. There's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. There's the exorcism story. Look, he's listening to his devil music. I don't know what I don't know what Aladdin's lamp has anything to do with demons and exorcism, but something, I guess, right? New cards, Jake, welcome. Volume 5, The Babies Are All Missing. Chaos. I don't have number 6. I've got number 7. Noah in the Ark. Number 8. Number 9. All About Angels. Number 10. All About Spells and Mysticism. 11. Sabotage. A burning Bible on the front cover. Could you even get away with that today? I don't think so. I think there's 20 in the series. There's 11, 12. This one also goes for a decent chunk of change for some reason. I don't know the whole story. I haven't read these yet, but Double Cross, number 13. And The Prophet, number 17. Interesting. The Crusaders. Check them out. Look them up. All right. Zardsky. Not Zerdsky. Zardsky. Newburn, number 1. Doesn't that look like a certain actor who may or may not have been Bruce Banner? All right. Newburn, number 1. We've got Gray Hulk fighting Santa. Got to save this for the Christmas show. Incredible Hulk 378. Fantastic Four 14. This is Legacy number 659. Really freaky looking, weird Doctor Doom cover. This one I'd have to price out. I remember picking this one up. That's what I paid for it. Godzilla, King of Monsters, number 15. Bringing the Zilla in. Bringing the Zilla in. Sandman, Distant Mirrors, number 50. All right, look, I know Neil Gaiman's kind of canceled these days, but the comic books are still cool, right? We can still buy and sell the comics. This is the 6-issue miniseries of Warlord. There's book number 1, and there's book number 4 out of 6. Grell, man, his stuff is so cool. I've started actually getting into, I got into the Grell stuff because, Eric, you were checking out the Warlord, so I'm checking out the Warlord, and now I'm seeing some of the other cool shit that Mike Grell has done. Really neat stuff. So, really neat stuff. Okay. Up next, we got a little Superhero Enterprises book. I love I love every time there's a comic book about protecting the kids with superheroes. This one is protecting them against smoking. Don't smoke, kids. The robot superhero says not to. We got a little TSR stuff. I always look for the TSR stuff. Anything with this logo on it. MTB Man, welcome. Boston Jedi, good to see you. Jake, hello. Thanks everybody for stopping in. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It's my Friday night comic book show. RSD, good to see you. We're running this as a claim show tonight. I'm going through a short box of books as selected by my friend Eric. And now we're just running them through. You see anything you want, let me know. You can start a pile. We'll put some stuff together. And right now we are up to Spelljammer. We got book number 2. TSR Dragonlance, number 9. DC's Dragonlance, issue number 10. Dragonlance number 11. I could do a whole fantasy show just with comics. Dragonlance number 12. The Blue Bikini. Hold on a second. Here's some nice good girl art. Nice. Dragonlance number 12. Lucky number 13. Number 15. Nice run of Dragonlance. Dragonlance 16. Dragonlance 22. Alright, now we're still keeping it TSR. But let's see. Oh, that was Spelljammers. Okay. We're going from Dragonlance into Dungeons and Dragons. One of my favorites. I love the combo. TSR licensing with DC for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. 89. We got issued in 1989, that is. That's issue number 11 and 12. There's number 18. We've got number 19. Rocky P. Jones, welcome. We've got number 23. And that takes care of the DC run. Alright, so there you go. Alright. A little more DC coming at you. Zane, if you're still with me, buddy, we got some more Batman and related of your interests coming up, it looks like. Wolfman and Perez, New Teen Titans. Number 5, great cover. Great cover. Trigon cover, but look, it's all of them, their bodies. Super cool. Titans, Little Robin 3. Oh, check out this. I remember why I got this. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's one of those moving covers. Look at that. Don't want to. If you go really slow, it's that. Yeah, that's coming up on the camera pretty good. How cool is that? They tried a lot of weird shit back in the early '90s, right? They sure did. You know how much it must have cost to have that glued in there to do that? That's crazy. I mean, it's not. You can see the front cover's torn a little bit, but Just the novelty of that is pretty funny, I think. All right, hold on a second. Let's put that there. So it was what? Teen Titans 5. Oh, here's another theme book, the new Teen Titans Save the Kids. All right, let's just absorb this for a second. The Keebler Company, the guys that make your cookies with little elves and trees, sponsor the new Teen Titans, cooperating with the President's Drug Awareness Campaign and the Teen Titans. Okay. This should be like, hey kids, stop eating all those cookies. Look what happens when you eat all those Keebler cookies. You pass out. Your blood sugar goes through the roof. Don't ask me why, but I seem to have a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Zane, here you go. Here's a nitwit who put a sticker on a book. $5. $5 for this? Come on. All right. Justice Society of America, number 9. DC. Action Comics, $6.79. All right, here we go. Here we go. Night Quest. Night Quest. Legends of the Dark Knight. Night Quest number 59. Zane, if you want me to pull any of these, let me know. Was probably worth it. Everyone bought gimmick covers like crazy in the 90s. Yes, they did. Shame him. Yes, the stupid idiot who put the sticker on. I don't have that one. Add it to the pile. Okay, you got it. That's number 59. Legends of the Dark Knight number 60. Legends of the Dark Knight, Night Quest number 61. Batman number 57. All of them in the pile. All of them in the pile? Okay, you got it. I have, like, none of the Legend of the Dark Knights. Okay. Alright. No worries. Random Pulp Heroes. Batman Shadow of the Bat Annual. I like that action right there. Poison Ivy. Nice one. Alright, but I'm going to put this on the bottom because there's more Legends of the Dark Knight coming. Alright. This one looks like it had a sticker on the back. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 79. Christmas cover. I've got like 19 different ones. This is Shadow of the Bat. That's not a... It's got the DCU on it, which is nice, but this is almost a... Nah, I'm not selling that. No way. I'll put that in the freebie bin. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 75. That book was abused. I know it was. You are right. Legends of the Dark Knight, 103. Next handful. Legends of the Dark Knight, 56. Legends of the Dark Knight, 55. Legends of the Dark Knight, 73. Somebody should put these in order. Something tells me this is a book. I have to look this up real quick. I'm going to do when the Fantastic Four movie premieres in July, I think it is. I'm setting aside a bunch of Fantastic Four books. We'll do a Fantastic Four show. Fantastic Four 574. Why do I think that's a book of some note for some reason? Let's look it up real quick. Fantastic Four number 574. Yeah, it's like a $3-4 book. Anything happened in this book? I remember seeing this somewhere. Up in my head. Near mint, it's like an $8 or $10 book, but nah, it is in nice shape. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna set this aside for the future Fantastic Four show. Ooh, whoa! Look at this. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. We've found an autograph. The Argonauts, number 2 of 2. I wonder if book 1 is Jason, and this is the Argonauts. Little mythology humor there for you. All right, the Argonauts number 2, signed by Bill Spangler, January 26, 1994. Oh, look, Bill Spangler. How about that? That's pretty cool. As I've been going through the books, I got a special bin of just like signed books. I mean, I've got a bin with like 40 books in it right now. That's cool. All right, DC Vertigo. It's Scarab number 1 in the 8-issue series. Scarab number 8 in the 8-issue series. I just love the covers on these. X-Files number 25. We haven't seen an X-Files book in a long time. X-Files number 25. How about that? All right. Lemmy, how you doing? Lonja, good to see you. Trencher number 1. Don't ask me why, but I dig that art style on these first Trencher books. Number 1, number 2. Ooh, this one's got to go in the good girl pile. Here we go. If it doesn't sell, Lost in Space Annual number 1. Now, I used to watch this show as a kid. I don't remember this episode. I really don't remember this episode. Wow. He's got the whip. He's got the 9. He's got the cat's tails. Oh my goodness gracious. Robot. It's got to be all Robot's fault, right? Robot, how could you do that to us? Classic. Clive Barker, Tap in the Vein, book 1. Really like the Clive Barker horror stuff. Next, Doctor Strange, Left Field. Here we go. Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider Special, number 1. I believe that's a one-shot. Nice book. Good shape. All right, let me set these to the side. Make some room. All right. Zane, I'm going to take these and put them in your pile 60, 61, 57, and 59. 61, 60, 59, 57. All right. And next handful. Here we go. Let's just take them all out here. All right, here we go. The final stack coming your way. Daredevil 248, guest starring Wolverine. I continue to threaten to do my Wolverine show someday soon. Um, I am the proud owner of 2 complete runs of Wolverine Volume 2. One is mine, one I plan on selling here on Whatnot. I'm just gonna put the whole thing. I wanna make it a completely listed event. So all like 150 books and annuals and everything. I'm just want to list them individually so people can pre-bid and do all that kind of stuff. And I probably have to do it over 2 or 3 days, something like that. But there's a week in July. I'm going to be off a week in July, and I'm thinking about doing it then, July 4th week. We were going to travel, but now we're staying home, so I'm just going to be home all week. So I might just take 3 days or 3 nights and just run the whole Wolverine. So we'll see how it goes. If that interests you, give me a follow, and I'll be sure to advertise like hell once. I'm going to promote the shit out of that show. All right, anyway, where were we? Daredevil 248. The Wizard 1/2 exclusive with the foil hologram sticker. That's a sticker you want to see on the book. All right, that's the sticker you want to see. With the C of A, Dooms 4, the 1/2 issue. We got a little Rip Claw, the 1/2 issue. C of A. Nice. Like those Wizard exclusives. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We're going old school. These got tucked in here. Harvey Toons, 10 center, Casper the Friendly Ghost. 12 center, Little Dot, number 115. Oh, this could be a book. Hold on. I'm gonna look this one up. Let's look this one up together. Warp Graphics. Annual number 1. Wow, this is early ElfQuest. Early ElfQuest. Hold on a second. Warp Graphics Annual. Let's look this one up. It's a one shot. There was only one. It's like a $5 book from 1986. Let's see what the range is. $8. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a $4 to $8 book. That's pretty cool. It is in nice shape. I'd probably put that around $6-8. Nice. I've talked about this before on the stream, but there's a great documentary. I think right now it's on Hulu about the Pennies, who, especially Wendy, who started ElfQuest. The whole story of how everyone rejected them, how they independently created their own publishing company, Warp. So, yeah, really interesting. Check it out if you can. All right, super clean copy of Shadowhawk 2. Look at this bad boy. Embossed with the silver. A lot of times you'll find these and it is just effed up, but this one is clean. It's like maybe a little, nah, not even. Maybe a little ding right there. But, or is that the book? Is that the cover? No, I think it's on the book. Not even color breaking. Wow, you'll see this a lot where the silver is completely scuffed. You know, just rubbed, or a lot of the relief is rubbed or chipped. This is really nice shape. Shadowhawk 2. This is going in the Good Girl books. Glory, #1, Image. 1 ton, good to see you. Living Daylights, hello. My name is Chris, everybody. It's the Cool and Common Stream. This is my Friday night comic book show. We're doing it as a claim show tonight. Anything you see you're interested in, just shout it out in the chat. Most books are $3. Put together a pile. I'm easy. This is the easiest comic show you'll be able to work with here on Whatnot. All right, Avengers Next, 3 of 5 and 4 of 5. So there's 2 out of the 5 issues. Fantastic Four #17 variant. Sweet. This is going to have to go in the Fantastic Four show. Let's pull that. When the Fantastic Four movie comes out in July, guys, I'm doing a Fantastic Four show. Probably me and everybody else here, but mine's going to be cool. New Avengers End Times #34. It's in nice shape. Every comic book I sell comes with brand new bags and boards. So I prefer to sell them raw and to be able to show you guys what they look like. But everything gets a brand new bag and board. That's New Avengers 34. We got Wolverine and the X-Men. The A versus X series. And that's #15. Cool Wolverine cover. Captain, what's up? Rate DPG Comic Books. What's up? Good to see you. X-Men Legacy 269. And here we go. The 6-issue limited series Avengers vs. X-Men. There's book 5. Book 6. Any Spawn? Negative. Negative on the Spawn. Negative on the Spawn. Thank you for asking, though. I do appreciate it. New Avengers 17. Young Avengers presents Stature #5 in the 6-issue limited series. New Avengers 28. So nice, I had to buy it twice. Wait, didn't we have some Avengers Next back here? Hold on. No, that was new. Where's the next Avengers? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe not. Avengers. Yeah, hold on a second. Here we go. 4 of 5, 5 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5, 2 of 5. All right, let's keep those together. Thena, daughter of Thor. That's what I'm talking about. 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can make a complete set of that. 2, 3, 4. Let's keep that to the side. All right. Avengers 386. Love that cover. Love that cover. Here's a nice Red Hulk cover. Sweet. Sanction. Is anybody else disappointed in the new Captain America movie with Red Hulk? Why do they have to keep him for the last 10 minutes of the movie? He should have hulked out in the first act, and then they could have gone from there with it. Very disappointed in that. All right, X-Men Legacy 266, 268. New Avengers 25. Power Fist. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple of books. Fantastic Four. #5. Wedding cover. Stanley Memorial. Wedding cover with the wedding story. Nice. Let's look that one up real quick. I've got several of the variants of the Ben Grimm wedding. Let's see what this one is here. Fantastic Four. Let us see, my friends. Fantastic Four. 5. In case you're wondering, the Fantastic Four number 5 Jack Kirby cover goes for about $1,200. But the one we're looking at with the Ben Grimm wedding cover is, it's like an $8 book. It's the Mark Brooks cover. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do with that. I'll tell you what we're doing with that right now. The back is black. It's nice. It's not marked at all. I'm going to protect that bad boy right now. Right this minute. I'm not even going to mess around. Put a little respect on that $8 book. There you go. Nice. All right. Fantastic. Oh, my God. Fantastic Four number 3, Legacy 648. Look what I just found. Two more wedding issues. This one, the Esad Ribic regular. Is that really the number? Wow. The 9.2. Huh. That's like a good $5 book. 3 to 5. 5 in great shape. Looks like the other one's a little more desirable, though. All right, let's get 2 more bags of board. Why not? Just Bill, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We're finding some good books in this short box. Eric picked a good one tonight. Eric picked a good one. Okay, here we go.
That was easy.
That was nice and easy. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, what do we got next? Oh, I think we saw one of these before. Nice. 574. FF17. I'm just going to keep these up here. Ooh, interesting. 15, variant cover. Look at that. You know who that is. Sweet. 15, Fantastic Four, 52. Exodus from Planet Earth. There you go. 555. Fantastic Four, 555. Avengers Endgame Prelude. Nice. That's number 2 out of 3. That's number 3 out of 3. Don't have the number 1. Avengers 11. New Avengers 38. Thor. What's the number on this one? Mighty Thor. Mighty Thor 3. And then Asgard's Avenger. I think that's a one-off. Gorilla Man, number 1. Marvel. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Shanna the She-Devil. Good girl art by the one and only Frank Cho. Super nice guy. Shanna the She-Devil, number 2 of 7. Number 4 of 7. Number 6 of 7. And 7 of 7. Not too bad. What is that, 4 issues? 4 out of 7. Not a bad deal. We got Black Cat, number 2 in the 4-issue miniseries. Number 3 in the 4-issue miniseries. Number 4 in the 4-issue miniseries. Missing number 1. And looks like last but not least, we got Avengers Sanction number 2. And number 4? No, that's number 4. I think we had another one of those a little bit earlier. And to wrap it all up, Avengers Transformers crossover. IDW Marvel, issue number 2 of 4. Wow, I wish I had the whole series there. How about that? How about them apples? All right, so we never did find the rest of the Avengers next. I got a couple of these series where I'm just missing issue number 1. I know that's why I picked a bunch of them up, but all right, let me just I'm just going to pull the Fantastic Four, and I'm just going to keep them separate. I'll keep them in with this box in case anybody wants some. But let's keep the FF separate because, again, I'll bring them to the Fantastic Four show. Coming in July. I should probably set that up now. I got to find out what weekend it premieres. I should be doing, I guess this weekend I should really have been doing a Thunderbolt show, but I've got some Thunderbolts, but not enough to do a whole show with, so. Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, let's put these here. Let's get the Fantastic Four here. Got some fantastic issues in there. Especially that wedding issue. Woo! With the variant. That's a hot cover. That's a hot cover. This one also is a semi-hot cover. Alright, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for stopping in tonight. It was a pleasure as always. I do this every Friday night. For my friends watching on YouTube, thank you for sticking around. Definitely appreciate you checking out the books with me. Again, my name is Chris. This is the Cool and Common stream. You can catch me here on Whatnot every Friday night doing comic books. We grab a short box, we go through it, we sort it, we check it out. Sometimes we price some stuff. Sometimes we put complete sets together. All kinds of fun stuff. Oh, and I try to sell some comic books too, so that's always a good thing. I've got some ideas for moving in through this year about doing different types of claim sales. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But again, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to scan that QR code or click the link in the description and come join me here on Whatnot. Always have fun here on Whatnot. It's a great place to pick up your favorite comics. There are hundreds and hundreds of comic book sellers, which is great as a buyer because literally you can find almost anything here. You've got sellers selling $1,000 single comics. You got sellers selling bulk comic lots. I mean, short boxes or flat rate shipping boxes at a time, and everything in between. Man, it's excellent. So So come on by, check it out. Until then, I will be seeing you next time. Let's see, when is next time? My next show is going to be this Sunday morning. I'm going to be doing a CD show. Sunday, late afternoon, early evening. It's May the 4th. I'm doing a Star Wars comic book show. Not just comics, also paperback books. I might have a few toys. I know I got a few other. I got some kids' books. I got all kinds of cool stuff. So check out the May the 4th show. If that goes good, I may do a Revenge of the 5th show. All right, so check them out. Throw down a bookmark, and we'll see you soon on the Cool and Common stream. Have a good night, everybody.